Good afternoon, good morning. This is Mark Johnson from Loyalty 360. On Thursday, February 27th at noon East Coast time, Loyalty 360 will present another edition in our ongoing Lunch and Learn series. This time we're going to be focusing on launching and optimizing customer loyalty strategies. The session will be led by Erik Kapila. He is the Loyalty Program Director at Marcus Theaters. Erik, how are you today?
Mark, I'm doing great. Great to see you again. And Carly, it's a lovely -10 here in Milwaukee, but it's sunny out and excited to be a part of this session coming up later this month.
Yeah, -10 is cold, so
Yeah,
hopefully you're bundled up.
it is. Yeah, you were right, sir.
Absolutely. So in the session, we're going to talk a little bit about kind of loyalty program design and it can redesign. As you know, loyalty programs are constantly evolving to meet changing consumer preferences. What do you feel are some of the most important strategic considerations for brands when launching or revamping a customer loyalty program today?
Hey, Mark, it's a great question. I think that one of the things that we'll do when we get into the session, I believe it's on the 27th, is really go through the phases of product launches, whether it's for a program revamp, a full product launch, a technology change. And one of the areas, and this really speaks to your question, Mark, is the importance of the pre-launch, being very disciplined in what you go do and making sure that you're completely clear before you do anything on that I was very clear, or whomever's on the call, that, hey, what needs to be true to make sure it's a success? So are you going after more active members? Is it frequency? Is it lowering product program costs? And then what needs to change to accomplish that, right? So is it that the consumer experience needs to be better, rewards? We're going to go through that. If whomever is doing any type of launch or revamp, I can say it in one sentence very clearly, you're going to have a great outcome. And that's the discipline I think that we're going to run through a little bit when we get to the session on the 27th, Mark.
Okay. And who do you think would benefit most from attending the session? Are there types of roles or industries that your insights around customer loyalty strategies would be applicable to?
Yeah, I'm hopeful that, like, my experience, and I know you and I've chatted for many years now, so it's been great. But my experience comes from kind of big CPG to working for a retailer and launching a program, and now here at Marcus Theaters. So it's crossing some industries, and I only say that not for any other reason, but I'm hopeful that pretty much anyone who attends this call could get something out of, whether it's a loyalty leader, a loyalty analyst, someone who works in insights, to our partner providers, whomever it may be. We're really going to get, and we're going to really go into use the case study of Marcus Movie Club as our testing ground of what we're going to talk about. But within that, I think there's going to be a lot of things that I think anyone could take away. And by the way, it's movies, it's a fun industry, so hopefully it'll be fairly light as you enjoy your lunch and listen in and hopefully ask some questions, Mark.
That's great. Yeah. What are a few key takeaways that attendees can expect to learn from your session? Particularly when it comes to successfully launching and optimizing a customer loyalty program and strategy.
Yeah, I think there's really a couple of things. One, and I'll talk about this at the session, is just overcommitting to the pre-launch planning. Can't stress that enough. We're going to get into more details on it. I think it's the most important thing that you will do as a leader in a program. And with that, and I think this is as important, it may be more important, is just building community. It's building a culture that really believes in the program. And I was thinking about in advance, one of my favorite movies is The Wolf of Wall Street. Maybe it shouldn't be, Mark, but it is. And but if you listen to Jordan Belfort, he enables the sales team. He's passionate. Whomever is leading the program, galvanizing your team to want to go through a wall to promote it is incredibly important. They doing it for the reason that they believe it's best for the members. So we'll talk about that too at the program as well, Mark.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, looking forward to the discussion on the 27th. And you're right, the whole idea of galvanizing kind of support initially and ongoing for customer loyalty programs, it's something that many brands are struggling with. We see that as kind of one of those key pillars. And we've talked about that a lot in a number of sessions of the last years. How do you understand what others within the organization feel about the program? How do you coalesce around kind of best practices, but also, understanding and addressing concerns they may have. So that's a great list of topics, and looking forward to the session on the 27th.
Look forward to it, Mark. Thank you so much for having me. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And brand members of Loyalty 360 will receive an invitation to attend. Please feel free to reach out to Loyalty 360 if you have any questions in the interim. And looking forward to seeing you on the 27th. Thank you very much.